What is up, everybody? I am Nate Mielbach, and welcome back to another Wednesday night edition of The Pulse. It is good to be back. Unfortunately, bittersweet. This is the second to last episode, unfortunately, but we got some good things for you. Some good music, some good tunes, like every week. Like I said, always the highlight of my week. You were just listening to Other, featuring Brandon Banks. That was Safety. Nice song. Good mellow one to start it out. Nothing too crazy. Got some, I don't know if I would call them bangers or anything, but definitely ones to get you pumped up coming down the pipe. But wanted to start you off with something a little bit more mild. Like I said, every week, just want to find one song that you're just like, wow, I like that. I want to put it on my phone, on my playlist. It doesn't matter. I hope you find one song. I got mine. I'll tell it to you a little bit later, but let's keep it up. Right now, here is Ramses B with his song, Ether. That was Ramses B with his new song Ether, after his new EP dropped a couple days ago, I think 3 days ago, also titled Ether. It's a nice EP, 4 songs. Check it out on YouTube, or if you feel like that was good and wanted to support the artist, you can purchase it. It's only about $3, or I think, I don't know what the conversion rate is from euros to dollars is nowadays. So maybe a little bit more than $3, but still probably worth it. All the songs are utterly fantastic. You know, Ramsby made an Indiegogo for his music, which was really interesting. Raised over 10K, honestly, which, you know, sounds pretty ridiculous, but, you know, as you can hear there, if that 10K went to go fund music like this, I think it was pretty much worth it. Ramses, I'm definitely looking forward to what he can do, so check out that EP, check out the rest of his songs. We're going to keep rolling on. Right now, here's The Knox, remixed by Leone, Trouble.
That's the trouble with you. The trouble with you. You don't do what your heart wants to. You never listen to it, no, no. So call friends with the bad advice. Smile through the day, trying to seem nice. They don't care if you feel like this, and they don't know what the trouble is. That's the trouble with you. The trouble with you. You don't do what your heart wants to. You never listen to it, no, no. It's the trouble with you. You don't do what your heart wants to. You never listen to it, no, no. That's the trouble with you. The trouble with you. You don't do what your heart wants to. You never listen to it, no, no. You never listen to it, no, no. That's the trouble. That's the trouble with you. Listen to it, no, no. That's the trouble with you. Listen to it, no, no. That's the trouble with you. And so call friends with the bad advice. Smile through the day, trying to seem nice. They don't care if you feel like this, and they don't know what the trouble is. That's the trouble with you. The trouble with you. You don't do what your heart wants to. You never listen to it, no, no. That's the trouble with you.
That was Knox, remixed by Leon. Trouble, an interesting one by the Knox, the electronic music duo. I actually really kind of enjoy the music video for this one, in a little bit of an ironic way, but not so much. It's about a guy who's kind of crazy, and he gets visited by an alien, and they kind of just have like a dance party together, just him and the alien, which is wearing a red sweater. Seriously, check it out. If I could show you the video clips, I'd show you the video clips. It's pretty nuts. But that also gives you free license to check out all of Knox or Leon's, which they're both pretty good. Leon had an excellent remix of an already great song, One of those things where the artist already has the remix album ready to go. I know Marshmello did this with Alone, which he just released a giant remix album, like 7 or 8 remixes. And this one isn't that bad, but it still has a ton of them, so you can take this song in whatever pill or form you choose. This one was just my personal favorite. We're going to keep it rolling. Here's something a little bit more softer, a little bit more, melancholic. Here's Jocelyn Alex, remixed by Pluto. Here is Bound to You.
Last time you came around, my hair was chocolate brown. Guess it's been that long. Tried moving on, never made it past the front lawn. Guess I'm not that strong. I should have fallen out of love with you by now, but I got a part, I got a piece, I got a heart permanently bound to you. Should have forgotten what I felt for you by now, but I got a part of me is permanently bound to you. I could have walked away, strong, independently, but I'm in too deep. You, my only vice, left to my own devices. Guess I'm just too weak. I should have fallen out of love with you by now, but I got a part, I got a piece, I got a heart permanently bound to you. Should have forgotten what I felt for you by now, but I got a part of me is permanently bound to you. Yes. But I got a part, I got a piece, I got a heart permanently bound to you. I should have fallen out of love with you by now, but I got a part, I got a piece, I got a heart permanently bound to you. Should have forgotten what I felt for you by now, but I got a part of me is permanently bound to you. Should have forgotten what I felt for you by now, but I got a part of me that's permanently bound, permanently bound, yeah. I should have fallen, I should have fallen, I should have fallen out the love for you, but I got a part, I got a piece, I got a heart permanently bound to you, bound to you, bound to you. Should have forgotten what I felt for you by now. Part, I got a piece that's permanently bound to you.
Jocelyn Alice tweeted out in response to this remix. She's like, "Wow, I'll read it here. Wow, Pluto really enhances the lyrics and the vocals of this song." Paraphrased it a little bit. Here's just a little longer. Paraphrasing a tweet. I don't know what I'm doing. Stick another fork in me, why don't you? I'm doing a good enough job of it myself. But I think she's quite right, honestly. I think the electronic music backing, the bass line, really does a great job of emphasizing her vocals. The Canadian pop star, pretty kills it on this track, but it's definitely not something I would have ever really thought about. But the backing, and you can tell with the piano in sort of the middle of the track that they're sort of mixing the two styles. And I think it really does a good job, and it really just shows that electronic music can really enhance, it can really bring out the power in lyrics and music if done appropriately. We're going to keep rolling here. Right now is a new song by Prismo. Here's Neverland.
My simple box, my close imagination steers me in. I've lost exciting thoughts, the thirst. Just take me out to Neverland again. So take me out to Neverland. Show me what's behind these closed doors. To me, what's real's what I can see. So take me out to Neverland, Neverland. Take me out to Neverland. So take me out to Neverland, 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 Neverland. So take me out to Neverland. Show me what's behind these closed doors. To me, what's real's what I can see. So take me out to Neverland. Show me what's behind these closed doors. To me, what's real's what I can see. So take me out to Neverland, Neverland. Take me out to Neverland. Take me out to Neverland, 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 Neverland. So take me out to Neverland again.
That was Neverland by Prismo. He has, I would say, an interesting, or I should say explanation, not definition, of this song. Prismo states, Neverland describes my desire to really, desire adventure. In some circumstances, I need to see or experience in order to believe. The energetic breakdown after the vocal phrases is what truly captures his arrival to Neverland, wherever or whatever it might be. I think that's really interesting because I think electronic music, more than most music, allows the listener to really get in their own headspace, to really imagine all there is to do. Classical music does this a lot, and I'm not the biggest fan of classical music, though I will argue that they both have a lot more in common than you might think, and you'd be surprised what type of classical pieces you would like listening to. But it really allows you to get in your own headspace, and it's really interesting to see what the artists think and would say, what do they think their song's about? And this one had a little bit of lyrics, so it was a little clear, and I think it's really easy to see that that's kind of what the intended pathway to think about it was, but I don't know, I just find it interesting. A lot of deep thoughts, a lot of deep thinking. So, nice. Prismo really exploded in 2016, and if this continues, his 2017 looks to be even better, if I do say so myself. We're going to go with another new familiar artist to fans of the show. Here's Xylo with their new song, Get Closer.
You're so pretty on the small screen, but you look so different in the flesh though. You got the weight of the world on your ice cold shoulders, so it's so difficult to get an answer from you. When I say that, where have you been and how much you been smoking? What do you mean when you say that you love me? Don't have a home and soul. You wanna get a little bit closer to me. You better step back and look at yourself, baby. You wanna live just like kings and queens, then you better step back and look at yourself, baby. Get a little closer.
was Xylo, their song "Get Closer." That song was almost song of the week for me. I deliberated, but ultimately I chose the next song on my list. Now, honestly, this was extremely close for me. I know I cop out on the song of the week every single week and have two songs, but this next song is truly what I came down to. I don't know. I really, really, really enjoyed this next one. Maybe you guys will have a different opinion. Seriously, I want to know. Message me, call the station up. I want to hear which one of these songs do you like more. I'm honestly really curious if you guys have time to do that. Right now, here is my pick for Song of the Week, the song that I've been jamming to the most this week. Here is Urban Cone, Old School, remixed by Lucas Schreidner.
When did
She thinks that love is overrated. She says she's heard it all before. Keeps saying chivalry has faded. Girl, I can't wait to prove you wrong. I'll give you the world if you want. Or we can take the top down by the coastline, kissing every red light. Let me love you old school, I know you will dig it. Let me take you downtown, date night, I'll make it all about you. Everything I do is to love you old school. Let me love you old school. Let me love you old school. You tell me we are complicated, so I bring flowers to your door. Keep saying we will never make it. Girl, I can't wait to prove you wrong. I'll give you the world if you want. And we can count the stars in the bright night, kissing in the moonlight. Let me love you old school, I know you will dig it. Let me take you downtown, date night, I'll make it all about you. Everything that I do is to love you old school. Let me love you old school. Let me love you old school. Let me love you old school. I'll give you the world if you want. I wanna hear you say when the beat drops, banging on the boombox. Let me love you old school, I know you will dig it. Let me take you downtown, date night, I'll make it all about you. Everything that I do is to love you old school. Let me 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 love you old school.
That was Old School by Urban Cone, remixed by Lucas Schreiner, the 22-year-old artist from Germany. I don't know. Something about that song just kind of gets me grooving. I think on a level it's not quite as deep and affecting as Xylo's song was, but something about it just kind of gets me grooving, kind of gets me going. The song feels, I wouldn't say it feels old school, because it really, really doesn't, but it kind of has that old school charm, if I might add. So I don't know, I've just been jamming out to that song. Maybe you liked the previous one. I wouldn't blame you, they're both fantastic. We're going to keep the music going as we transition to the second half. This is Lion and Mindsight. I'm Nate Milbach. You're listening to The Pulse. That was Midnight and Leon with their song Adventure. Sorry, we had a little bit of technical glitch at the end of the song. I'm not quite entirely sure what it was, but thankfully it looked like it resolved itself. That's always a little bit panicky when it happens. It's like, oh no, did I hit something? But it all worked according to plan. I was reading something today, and it gave me a really good laugh. This was on a website called Reddit, and there was a thread that says, "What is the dumbest thing a customer has said to you in retail?" And the top-rated comment made me laugh so hard. I'm just going to read it for you guys. So I work at a pizza place, and we sell breadsticks. A young couple comes in, lady stares at the menu for 5 minutes and asks me, "So, your breadsticks, do they have bread in them?" I don't know what it is. It's just the complete non sequitur of just asking, do breadsticks have bread in them? I don't even know, guys. That's a whole nother level. I hope she found the answer she was looking for. I really do. I don't know, just found that one really, really humorous. We're going to keep rolling here. Here's an interesting one. You guys might have heard of this band. They're a little bit underground, called the Chainsmokers. It's their new song from their new album, Memories Don't Open. It's my favorite tune from the track. Here's It Won't Kill Ya.
I know as the night goes on, you might end up with someone. So why do I bite my tongue? Oh, I wanna know ya. I'm looking around the room. Is one of those strangers you? And do you notice me too? Oh, I wanna know ya. I want ya. You're a face I won't forget. I want ya. Don't know how much time is left. I want ya. Haven't had a moment yet. Ooh, oh, dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one for the road. Dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one before you go. Dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one for the road. So I want you to stay longer. Dance with me. Dance with me. Mon amour. You're putting your jacket on. Oh no, is a moment gone? Don't wanna regret this one. Ooh, I wanna know ya. I want ya. You're a face I won't forget. I want ya. Don't know how much time is left. I want ya. Haven't had a moment yet. Ooh, oh, dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one for the road. Dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one before you go. Dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one for the road. So I want you to stay longer. Dance with me. Mon amour. Dance with me. Mon amour. I know as the night goes on, you might end up with someone. So why do I bite my tongue? Ooh, I wanna know ya. Oh, dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one for the road. Dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one before you go. Dance with me. It won't kill ya. And one for the road. So I want you to stay longer. So I want you to just stay longer. So I want you to just stay longer. Whoa, so I want you to just stay longer. So I want you to just stay a little longer.
That was It Won't Kill Ya by the Chainsmokers. Oh, off their new album, Memories Do Not Open, which I wouldn't say came to critical reviews. The album has a 43% score on not Rotten Tomatoes, on Metacritic, which I would call mixed to negative. A lot of people called it bad, trite, says that Taggart's vocals are hilariously bad. I listened to the whole thing myself. I can't say I disagree. The Chainsmokers did a lot of EDM stuff before they got big, and with the rise of Closer and their EP, they have made it big, and they've transitioned to pop, and despite the negative reviews, it's working for them. It was debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 with 22,000 album sales. So hey, just because the critics don't like it, Dollar says, keep doing what you're doing. But that's why I like this song so much is Taggart doesn't sing very much. He's not particularly a great vocalist. I don't know if for this album, he just got a little overconfident after the success of Closer, which I think succeeded despite Taggart, not because of him. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I would certainly recommend checking it out on YouTube. I certainly wouldn't recommend staying to listen to most of it. Maybe just check them out, see why they don't work. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Personally not a fan of it, but maybe they'll improve. They made some good stuff before, so I have faith that they'll make some good stuff again. And not all the tracks are pretty terrible. This one, Something Just Like This, I have a soft spot for Paris, even though I know it might not be objectively the best track in the world. But hey, let's stop talking about the Chainsmokers. Let's get back to an artist that I featured many times on here with nothing less than critical praise. Here is Madeon with his song, Pay No Mind.
She was smiling, roses blooming on her cheeks. In a quiet kind of litany, she accepted some defeat. And then she drove into the arms of disgrace and then repelled. Now she's fallen to her knees, which you couldn't ever tell. And then she asked me how we got here. I told her I know. And if you keep on asking, I'll just keep saying so. This isn't what I wanted, it isn't what you need. Or let them keep on talking, just calm yourself and a moment, and that's why I'm not around. Darling, this is something I should have told you long ago. I just want you to feel safe. I just wanna make it glow. How you glowed when we were young, and with nothing on our minds. We each other would know, and we had nothing done but time. And then she asked me how we got here. I told her I know. And if you keep on asking, I'll just keep saying so. This isn't what I want. Just calm yourself and calm yourself and calm yourself
Tell me whose side you're on. Tell me whose side you're on.
That was Madeon with his song Pay No Mind. Oh, I love me some Madeon. He is the key. I love his remixes on YouTube. I love his regular songs. You should just go check out his entire catalog. It is completely worth it. I cannot recommend an artist enough. I felt like I needed to go on a recommending streak after that couple-minute rant about the Chainsmokers. Sorry about that. If you like the Chainsmokers, hey, that's why we all play music. We all don't have to like the same thing. It's all in good fun. I played one of their songs anyway, which, I didn't actually mind that song. Anyway, let's stop talking about the Chainsmokers for the last couple of minutes. We got a few more songs in here as we reach the end of our night. Here's BB Rexa, I Got You. I'm Nate Muehlbach. You're listening to The Pulse.
I can see you hurting. I've been through the same thing. Baby, don't you worry, I got you. I just wanna know you. Tell me all your secrets. Looking like you need it. 'Cause I got you. I got you. 'Cause I got you. Tell me what you're thinking, always overthinking. I just wanna love you, I got you. Don't have to be so guarded, let's finish what we started. It's all I ever wanted. 'Cause I got you. I got you. We can get high, oh na na na. We can get low, oh na na na. Let me be your friend, baby, let me in. Tell you no lies, oh na na na. We can get lost, oh na na na. Take it all off, oh na na na. Let me be your friend, baby, let me in. Give it to me all, oh na na na. 'Cause I got you. I got you. 'Cause I got you.
That was Beza, and with their new song, I Got You. Definitely one of my favorites this week. It's just so happy, but it's just when the beat drops, it puts a huge smile on your face, and you just can't help but let it get to you. It's infectious, is what I like to call that song. Yeah. Well, guys, I think it is 11:52. I think that is it for me tonight. Like I said, I always do this, but thank you guys so much for listening. I always appreciate it. This, like I said, I say this every week, but this is the highlight. This is one of the highlights of my week. I appreciate being the opportunity to come out here and play you guys some good music, play you guys some good tunes. As always, hope you found that one song that you just really like, that one music, that one track. I found mine. I hope you guys found yours. I hope you guys have a good week. Like I said, next week will be the last show, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for it quite yet, but hopefully I can make it a good one. For Nate Muehlbach, you've been listening to The Pulse. As always, here's Hazy Eyes with their song Goodbye. See you later, everybody.